Gypsy jewel girl, singer in the band, spitting fire, howling wolf at your command, rolling eyes in a diamond dusky glow. Can I taste your smoky notes? Breathe your soul into my breaking brain. Can your radiance it all be tamed? Rendering useless time's age and whispers of war. The future here must have happened once before. Raven nymph, you cast your spell upon me. Your velvet shell keeps me always at sea. Ink-soaked skin posts the barbed wire dream. But have your lips touch the wicked west streams? The broken troubadour, he quakes and cries, writing poems to her endless Asian eyes. Keep steady, for your cup I will fill, for my heart holds the rage of love that will spill. Gypsy jewel girl, now woman of my dreams, tell me what your cream skin riddle means. Your sleepers said I was the one to be, but am I worth exactly what you see? Breathe your soul into my breaking brain. Can your radiance it all be tamed? Your mindless memory still has kept score. The future here must have happened once before. Your mindless memory still has kept score. The future here must have happened once before. Gypsy jewel girl, singer in the band, gypsy jewel girl, woman of my dreams. Thank you guys. All right, my name is Jeffrey Dallet. Oh, excuse me, my throat, frog in the throat. I'm from Denver, Colorado, and I am very happy to be here in Kansas City. So thank you guys for having me. Thanks to the Westport Saloon for having me. I really appreciate it. It's good to be here, guys. So yeah, thank you guys. We got a great band coming up next, you guys. Pretend Friend. I've known a lot of pretend friends in my life. I don't want to mention any names, Sarah, but whew. let's hope she let's hope she sees me on this live stream and goes, I know that guy. That's that real weird guy that used to stalk me back in the day. Oh, Judas, what did you do? You plugged it in, now they all have knives out for you. It's funny how the old road paid all the rules that you were meant to break. Well, I was but a speck in 65, the year they say old folk music died, but the times have changed and they saw another side of you. Brought it all home down 61 with svelte-built words that had never been done, but the young folk just acted like the old folk with their fear of change. See, what's old is safe and what's safe gets old, so give birth to something brash and bold. Then we ain't gonna do what we're told. Rage Against the Machine, Tommy, that one. Now, I ain't saying that's what you were saying, but I'm saying what I'm playing is a direct result of what you pioneered long ago. Now, you love Woody and I love Bobby, so let me extend this little ditty. Hey, Bobby Dylan, I wrote you a song. Oh, Judas, what did you do? You plugged it in, now they all have knives out for you. It's funny how the old road paid all the rules that you were meant to break. I seen a shooting star tonight, I knew it was you, it had to be. It was tangled up in blue and it gave me quite the shelter from the storm. Now, blood on the tracks was quite the act, but it's hard to see when you react how it was so nice for us, but so much pain for you. I was knocked out loaded down in the groove, but modern times saved me from doom. Now I'm walking the path that you have paved. Oh, let it be written that with you I'm smitten, and the gift to all that you have given keeps my mind alive and churning out the lines. We all need a shot of love, and we were saved by the man above, but now it's just time out of mind. I'd love to say thanks to your careworn face for the light-inspired amazing grace, but it's been said you should never meet your heroes, you'll be disappointed. So I'll just be another overtime to say to you just one more time, there's you, Bobby, and everyone else. Oh, Judas, what did you do? You plugged it in, now they all have knives out for you. It's funny how the old road paid all the rules that you were meant to break. Oh, Judas, what did you do? The bottom line is, Bobby, y'all just want to be as good as you. Thank you, guys. Little tribute to one of my heroes. Available on the Electric Judas EP. With a shameless plug there. We have a killer merch table back there, by the way. It's sexy. And the thing is, people go to a bar, they want to meet people, and everyone's looking to get folked. So if you want to get folked, you can go over there to those t-shirts right there and find one. So anyway, this song has a little bit of a story. I was, there was this girl in high school that I was really, jazzed about. Really thought she was foxy and everything. And her name was Julie. Oh, whoops. No, her name was Miranda. And I really liked her. And then, Facebook comes along, and then you rekindle your relationship, and you get back together. And she's like, hey, let's go out. And I'm like, okay, great. So I went out, and we had a couple drinks, and she was pounding them down pretty hard and everything. And I'm like, man, she's real. I got to try to keep up. So I had one drink, and then I was blitzed. And she's like, you know what? I don't think I can drive home. Can you give me a ride? And I said, yeah, sure, no problem. So I gave her a ride. And then she says, you want to come in? And I'm like, boss. So I did. And she puts on Christopher Cross, the CD. And we're hanging around, and, we spend the night. And then next morning, she's like, go get your dog and come back, and we'll go to the dog park. I'm like, all right, cool. So I go home, get my dog, bring him back. And I knock on the door, and she doesn't answer, and her dog's in there barking, so I know she's in there, and then I call her, no answer, no answer. In short, I never saw her again. So I was used, man. And it was pretty cool, to say the least, so no. But it was a result of some blind love in vain. From here to there, far from somewhere in between. The mask you wear is the middle of nowhere in bleeding dream. Oh, your heart's in a box and your soul on your sleeve. To feed the tries and the cries, to realize what they really mean. Well, I've called the shots with all the have-nots right in line to serve the wrongs who belong to another's mark in time. Oh, whatever happened to the prayers poured forth so dear to soothe the burns from the turns in the form of shattered tears? For it's another cold case of blind love in vain, screaming out to the stars to spell your lover's name. Hell, high water, that honey, she's on your mind, and you swear she cares to be there come time. Now you're clinging to the fame of a dead-end woman's name. The angel choice and haunted voice explodes powdered shame. Oh, you eat your heart and then you start your rage to be tamed. Just scribe the verse designed to curse the jealous blood in your vein. Now the cards that are played are relayed in loaded dice. The wish is enriched to a vision bloom twice. Oh, I hated him, what I love in you. And my pride is designed to hide what's real and what I won't believe is true. For it's another cold case of blind love in vain, screaming out to the stars to spell your lover's name. Hell, high water, that honey, she's on your mind, and you swear she cares to be there come time. Oh, you swear she cares to be there come time. Sacred faith in the name that bears fruit on the vine. That cold rebuff's still good enough to cast before swine. Wretched wailing desire rips through that hole in your soul, saying it's better to moan and be alone than live together being someone else. For it's another cold case of blind love in vain, screaming out to the stars to spell your lover's name. Come hell, high water that honey, she's on your mind, and you swear she cares to be there come time. Oh, you swear she cares to be there come time. Yeah, you swear she cares to be there come time. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. All right. As my friend Moses Walker would say, how about the key of George? G, sorry. I thought it was really funny. I think I was the only one that laughed when he said it. So I took the joke for me, and I think there was only one person that laughed when I said it. So we're batting 1,000 on that one. So. All right, here's a little number off our latest album called Acid Tongue, right back there on the lovely merch stand. And this is track number 4. Today back in tomorrow's violence, and I'll understand what the eyes of the gypsy has said, to prepare for a war that has happened yet again before. So I'll sterilize my eyes to remember nothing, take the young's chances to answer the new world order, which no faith I have to promise shall ever end. So take my hand as we rage into the darkness, to relive what love we thought we never had. Somewhere someone is singing the songs of freedom we have never heard before, to feed the poor, tossed in sick silence and gore, to go on bleeding the psalms of freedom. You're taking my children to upstage the ruthless, dictators start with a heart that has never been born. The devil hides in the diamond eyes of the privileged, for they hate what they don't understand or have never lived. Somewhere someone is singing the songs of freedom we had never heard before, the rich to feed the poor, tossed in sick silence and gore, to go on bleeding the psalms of freedom. The time has now come to take up arms for the helpless. With knowledge, resistance, defiance to the masters of war. For today they choke the truth under the guise of protection. Tomorrow your freedom at best has been put into question. Somewhere someone is singing the songs of freedom we had never heard before. Eating the rich to feed the poor, tossed in sick silence and gore. To go on bleeding the psalms of freedom. To go on bleeding the psalms of freedom. To go on bleeding the psalms of freedom. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate that. All right, I'm going to do I don't do this song a lot, but I really want to do it because I haven't done it in a while, I guess. But I don't know. I used to drive around a lot at night, and I had a delivery job, and I drove around at night, and they play a lot of commercials. And a lot of the commercials are really interesting because they try to scare you into buying things. And one of the commercials I was listening to was this one, and it came on, and it gave all these statistics that said, like, what are the chances of a woman being discovered singing to herself while pumping gas and getting discovered and then becoming a 9-time Grammy-winning superstar? It's 1 out of 3 million. And what are the chances of your child being born with autism? 1 out of 50. And then they wanted you to buy this product, you know? So I was like, man, you know, they kind of keep you. It's really interesting. Anyway, so I mean, I decided to make light of that, I guess. So here's a little song called "Going Nowhere Fast." Samson's got a coupon to the local Supercuts. Rumors say, guess who paid? It was Delilah the slut. Theismann's leg differs to beg that he got a bad break. Now John Bobbitt says he and Lorraine are on the make. 50% of all marriages, well, they end in divorce, and those are straight. Sex can wait, 2 guys together, that's worse. Some sage will say, damn the gays, they're all to blame. But last I checked, homes are wrecks, and on account of sanctity, shame. Oh, hoo-wee, hoo-wee. Spread the news through all the front lines. Oh, you'll get your way as long as you pay. They got it made if they keep us afraid, saying we're all going nowhere fast. Biff Loman's calling you a pathetic loser too. Forget being a whiz inside showbiz. Well, they're all younger than you. Monica L. has stories to tell. She'll give you the blow-by-blow. Little kid shots too darn hot. Remember when it used to snow? That latest journal said that zit on your head, it could be melanoma. That pain in your knee, oh my, oh me, it could be a heart attack. Well, I'd wash that apple unless you want to grapple with some strange nerve disease. Order the chicken, it's gone slim pickings. There ain't no more fish in the sea. Oh, hoo-wee, hoo-wee. Spread the news through all the front lines. Oh, you'll get your way as long as you pay. They got it made if they keep us afraid, saying we're all going nowhere fast. Did you know you have a 1 in a Google chance of becoming a professional golfer? Or a 0.04% chance of becoming a professional actor? Did you know the chances of a woman being discovered pumping gas and singing to herself and becoming a 19-time Grammy-winning superstar is 1 out of 3 million? And another next 299, you know, there's a 0.2% chance that 50% of those people will go on to play in the NFL. And of those NFL players, did you know that 100% of them will be arrested or go to jail? Or maybe even kill somebody? You did kill those people, Juice. Are you afraid of bed bugs and other household pests? Well, you should be, because those pests carry diseases, and those diseases release toxins into the air, which can create breathing problems in your young children. And if they got breathing problems, that leads to asthma, which can cause asthma attacks, which can cause your children to be incapacitated or maybe even die. And the chances of your child being born with autism, the aforementioned 1 out of 50. Courtesy of Tony Braxton told me that on the radio. Unbreak my heart, baby. Oh, hoo-wee, hoo-wee. Spread the news through all the front lines. Oh, you'll get your way as long as you pay. They got it made if they keep us afraid, saying we're all going nowhere fast. John Elway tells me that my teeth are too darn big. This dude from the sticks says long live Bill Hicks as he's sucking on a cig. Jimmy Hoffa says I'm going down to Giant Stadium, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Pauly Shore, once the crowds roar, all he hears is crickets. Tara Reid says you're in need of an intelligence check. Pete Rose says your luck is hose, let me place the bets. You're a freak injury from bankruptcy, double down on the insurance. You're a slave to your job, your boss is a knob, he's got his kid calling the shots. Oh, everything's raised except the wage of the poor old working stiff. There's a quiver on my lip, my baby's done split, and I ain't heard from her since. Oh, hoo-wee, hoo-wee. Spread the news through all the front lines. Oh, you'll get your way as long as you pay. They got it made if they keep us afraid, saying we're all going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere, we're all going nowhere fast. All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. Get me C harmonica out. All right. This is another one off of our Electric Judas EP. For sale for only $5. That's right. 1, 2, 3. So it says, so it goes. Live within the swell of the wispy throes, colliding with ramparts, rejecting the beggar's dreams. Must be true for fools like me. So give me one dance and I will set you free. He's waiting for you with a box full of borrowed dreams. He knows your lines and your eyes before they see. Wasn't that supposed to be me? Now I know, now I see. Sometimes things are exactly as they seem. Trying too hard, thus never passing the test. She will look, but I'm always second best. my fantasy is his reality. Wasn't that supposed to be me? Proses and poems from the prowess of pawns, marching the armies of the unfinished songs that draw the long front lines, that guard the store that hides the heart within the smile. In your eyes, just like the end, just like the start. To paint with the dark has become the lost art. Shooting stars in the shame of the sea, drowning what is and what can never be. So give me one dance and I will set you free. The time has come now for you and him to leave, to become one on the throne of Venus chemistry. Wasn't that supposed to be me? Wasn't that supposed to be me? Thank you guys, I appreciate it. All right. Well, I'm having a great night tonight. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday night as well. Everyone out there, you guys feeling good? All right. Don't forget, Pretend Friends coming up next. You guys are gonna wanna see them. I saw the sound check and I'm already hooked, so it's gonna be it's gonna be a cool night, full of music. Here, let's do a little love song, shall we? Yeah, oof, man. This girl, I tell ya. Daisy days of shame, now the August sky's on fire. Keep me from the church that calls love a lie, with her soft soul eyes keeping broken hope alive, using sage tantrum dreams as her alibi. A ruby quickly fades next to the blaze of her eyes. Her angel bubble lips arch to kiss the sky, and her wind-blown mane falls to her silk milk skin. Her husky brazen voice lets loose her song to begin. Oh, sweet summer child with the sun inside her smile, let me rest inside your holy arms for a while. In between my days and the longing for you, in between my love and you. Meet me in your mind somewhere back in our ruined time. The foggy taste of grays through your colored black and whites in your head, pounding soft and shallow time with mine. Selling all but our souls for one taste of the light. Oh, sweet summer child with the sun inside a smile, let me rest inside your holy arms for a while. In between my days and the longing for you, in between my love, in between my love and you. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. All right, all right. Now for the opposite side of the spectrum, sort of. There is a woman in my life, well, was in my life, and I tell you, her name is Cindy, and yeah, she's a special person. My friend Richie and I have met her before. Well, she didn't really talk to Richie because that's beneath her, but but anyway, she's a lovely person. She's so nice, she's so sweet, and this song describes my feelings of her, I think, perfectly, and it describes our relationship too, so it's very, very cool. So I'd like to introduce you to my sweet, sweet Cindy. Vietnam Cindy is a mental case. Woo! A drag strip mama with an angel whore face. I lap it all up, I'm a complete disgrace. I dig that she's a mental case. I dig that she's a mental case. Spiderweb claws all across her back, mouth like an outhouse and the whip she'll crack. To keep a dude in line, his face you'll have to smack. That's 'cause she is a mental case. That's 'cause she is a mental case. Whoa, whoa, send for the cops if I don't come back. Whoa, whoa, I like to say I hate it, but I like it like that. 2, 3, she'll squeeze my soul right out of her eyes and choke me out in between her thighs. I'll come up for air, she's still pissed or surmise. That's 'cause she is a mental case. That's 'cause she is a mental case. She's popped out 2 kids from 2 different dudes. The bedtime stories reek of snuff and booze. She says she's getting straight, but that's a complete ruse. That's 'cause she is a mental case. That's 'cause she is a mental case. I hope she kicks me out, but I'm a glutton for pain. Drunken, lurid fights, so she has no shame. Public screaming matches for her I'm made. That's 'cause I am a mental case. That's 'cause I am a mental case. Whoa, whoa, send for the cops if I don't come back. Whoa, whoa, I'd like to say I hate it, but I like it like that. 2, 3, we're gonna make it. As we sneak to get it on inside the loony bin gates. Woo! White robes, electrodes strategically placed. That's 'cause we are both a mental case. That's 'cause we are both a mental case. Oh, oh, I'm now in a jacket that they call straight. Oh, oh, visiting hours are from 6 to 8. Visiting hours are from 6 to 8. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you taking time to... All right, we got one more song to do here. And Pretend Friend is coming up next. So, again, my name is Jeffrey Dallet. I really appreciate you guys hanging out on a Sunday night here at Westport Saloon. Thanks for Westport Saloon for having me. I really appreciate it. I would love to come back. If you guys like what you hear, just stream us on Spotify. We're on Spotify. Me and my band, Dallet Band, we're on Spotify. We're on all your streaming platforms. You can go to our website, dalletband.com. It's Dallet, ballet, only with a D, band.com. We got all kind of cool stuff, and you can stream music on there, too. If you do like hard copies of music, we have CDs, and again, as the aforementioned shirts. They're really cool. So thank you guys again for having me. I really appreciate it. And here's our last song of the evening. Skin and bone, welcome back to the rage of obsession, where the clouds in my head boil and burst upon a point of contention. The poison comes in forms of a woman I could not have resisted, playing water to a cause that never really existed. As the prayers with precious meaning bounce useless off a ceiling, when you're hurled into choking down the LA blues. The touch is a crutch to avoid a certain sense of disaster. Oh, the guts that are wrenched are entrenched in the mold of the master. Hard ringing trails of a tale that's never ending. It's the pleasant potion mirage you now are befriending. Loneliness, a friend so kind, 'cause it'll never leave your side when you're coaxed into sucking down the LA blues. The beast that is black has you shackled to the rack of despondent. There's no reply from the acts that are cracked and filled with repentance. You steeped in the tar that's not far from the asylum's admittance. As the gavel pounds to sound your given life sentence. Loving may be good, but it sure as hell ain't fair. As your joys drip down the dome of oppression blue. Thank you guys very much. I will see you soon. Thank you again. Have a great night.